Did you know that your brain has 100 billion neurons? This astounding number makes the brain one of the most complex organs in the human body. Most of these neurons, about 55 to 70 billion, are found in the cerebellum, a small but crucial part of the brain located at the back of your head. The cerebellum is primarily responsible for motor control and coordination, allowing you to perform daily activities like walking, typing, or playing sports. It's like your body's command center for movement, ensuring your actions are smooth and precise. This intricate network of neurons communicates rapidly to fine-tune your motor skills. So the next time you balance on a bicycle or catch a ball, remember that your cerebellum and its billions of neurons are working hard to make those movements possible. Isn't our brain fascinating? Is it really true that Red Bull created a racing drone? Yes, and it's an exciting leap into the future of racing. Red Bull, a brand known for pushing limits in extreme sports, has developed a drone that can fly at incredible speeds of 124 miles per hour. This speed not only surpasses that of a standard Formula One car, but also opens up thrilling possibilities for the world of motorsports. Imagine drones zooming alongside traditional race cars or even competing in their own races. This innovation could revolutionize how we think about racing, blending technology and speed in ways we've never seen before. The drone doesn't just represent speed, it symbolizes an evolution in competitive sports. With advancements like these, fans might witness entirely new racing formats that could be just as exhilarating. As technology continues to advance, one can only wonder, what else could be in store for the future of racing? Will we soon see races featuring both cars and drones? The possibilities seem endless. You might be shocked to learn about the Iraq War. This conflict, which began in 2003, has featured many bold declarations of victory and withdrawal from U.S. leaders, painting a complicated picture of military engagement. Each announcement seemed to signal an end to U.S. involvement, yet the reality on the ground proved much more intricate. As U.S. troops withdrew, the region faced new challenges, including the rise of extremist groups and ongoing political instability. Iraq's rich tapestry of history and cultural diversity adds to this complexity, making it essential for observers to understand the lasting effects of foreign intervention. The struggle for peace continues despite numerous attempts at stability, leaving many to wonder, what will it take for Iraq to achieve lasting peace and security? This situation serves as a reminder of the unpredictability of international relations and the importance of learning from the past. Did you know your skin feeds the dust bunnies? It's surprising, but a big part of household dust is made up of dead skin cells. On average, each person sheds about 0.05 ounces of skin every single day. That's like tossing out a tiny handful of skin flakes into your home environment daily. Think about it. Skin cells are constantly being replaced as your body works to stay healthy, and these flakes float away, settling into carpets, furniture, and all those nooks and crannies. This process isn't just harmless, it supports an entire ecosystem of microscopic creatures in your home, like dust mites who thrive on these skin cells. For some, this might raise concerns about allergies or asthma, as dust could trigger reactions. Regular cleaning can help control dust levels and keep your living space fresh. So next time you're sweeping or vacuuming, remember you're not just cleaning up dirt, you're tackling a little skin museum right there in your home. Let's uncover the truth about French bakeries. In France, a bakery must make all its bread from scratch to proudly call itself a bakery. This law ensures that when you step into a boulangerie, you're indulging in artisanal creations, crafted with skill and passion. Outsourcing any step in the bread-making process means losing the cherished title of a bakery. This tradition reflects the French commitment to quality and authenticity in their food culture. From kneading the dough to baking it to golden perfection, every loaf reflects the baker's artistry and dedication. Imagine walking by a local bakery with the warm aroma of freshly baked baguettes inviting you inside. The rules keep the bakery experience genuine, distinguishing it from mass-produced bread you might find in a supermarket. So next time you enjoy a crusty baguette or a fluffy croissant, remember that it originated from a committed baker who followed the rules to maintain that beloved title. Did you know George and Barbara Bush were married for 73 years? This remarkable couple holds the record for the longest marriage of any presidential pair in American history. Their love story began in high school in the 1940s when they met at a dance in Texas. They became inseparable, leading to their wedding on January 6, 1945. Through thick and thin, they supported each other, navigating the highs and lows of public life as George served as a World War II pilot, a congressman, the director of the CIA, and ultimately the 41st President of the United States. Barbara played an essential role, not just as a loving wife, but also as a devoted First Lady, focusing on literacy and family health issues. Their bond exemplified partnership, friendship, and resilience, resonating with many across the nation. Even amidst the pressures of political life, they found joy in family, humor, and shared values. Their enduring love story reminds us that strong relationships can thrive in any circumstances. How did they maintain such a long-lasting connection? What if I told you about invasive knotweeds? These pesky plants are not just an eyesore, they pose serious threats to our landscapes and infrastructure. Knotweeds, particularly the Japanese variety, spread rapidly and can overpower local ecosystems. They disrupt drainage systems, putting communities at risk of flooding. Imagine a heavy rainstorm where roads buckle under the pressure because knotweeds have compromised their structures. Not only do they affect our environment, but they also hit homeowners hard. Property values can plummet, and some mortgage lenders steer clear of homes infested with these plants. The cost of managing and eradicating knotweeds runs into the millions of dollars every year, draining resources that could be better spent on community improvements. So next time you see a patch of knotweeds, think about the broader impacts they have on our neighborhoods and wallets. Did you know that pineapples take years to grow? Pineapples are fascinating plants that require between 24 to 36 months to reach full maturity. Imagine the patience needed to wait so long for this delicious fruit. Each pineapple plant produces just one fruit during its growth cycle, making it a unique and labor-intensive crop for farmers. This limited yield means farmers often invest a lot of time and effort into nurturing each plant, ensuring they receive the right amount of sunlight, water, and nutrients. Given their slow growth, pineapples thrive in tropical climates, where warm temperatures and plenty of rainfall create the perfect conditions. After all that hard work, when the time finally comes to harvest, the sweet, juicy reward is well worth the wait. So the next time you enjoy a slice of pineapple, remember all the care that went into bringing that delicious fruit to your table. Prepare to be amazed by the drama of The Crown. This Netflix series is not just a visual delight with its stunning costumes and lavish sets. It delves into the intricate lives of the British royal family. Each episode vividly recreates significant historical events and personal challenges that molded the monarchy, weaving a narrative that balances fact and fiction. The creators of The Crown painstakingly design each outfit, ensuring that Queen Elizabeth II's elegant gowns and Prince Philip's tailored suits authentically reflect their respective eras. The immersive production design allows viewers to step into Buckingham Palace as it appeared during the 1950s or experience pivotal moments like royal weddings and lavish state dinners. This intricate attention to detail creates an engaging atmosphere, enhancing the viewing experience. Yet beyond its enchanting visuals, The Crown thoughtfully examines themes of duty, love, and the pressures of public life, revealing the raw emotions and complicated relationships that exist behind the grandeur of the crown. How do these elements combine to enthrall millions worldwide? Ever tried eel-flavored ice cream in Japan? If you think ice cream should only be sweet and creamy, think again. In Japan, adventurous food lovers can indulge in an unusual treat, eel-flavored ice cream. This unique flavor takes inspiration from the country's love for grilled eel, or unagi, which is often enjoyed in summer. The ice cream blends the savory taste of eel with a hint of sweetness, creating a surprising yet intriguing dessert experience. Many people visiting Japan are intrigued by this flavor, even if they're initially hesitant. It's not just a novelty. Some locals enjoy it as a part of their culinary heritage. So if you're ever in Japan and you're feeling brave, why not give eel-flavored ice cream a try? Who knows, it might just become your new favorite flavor. What if I told you skin is our largest organ? Skin covers about 20 square feet in an average adult and is much more than just a protective covering. It serves several vital functions that keep us healthy and safe. First and foremost, it acts as a barrier against germs, pollutants, and harmful substances, preventing infections. Skin also plays a key role in regulating body temperature. When we're hot, it releases sweat to cool us down, and when we're cold, it can constrict blood vessels to conserve heat. The skin is made up of three main layers: the outermost epidermis, which provides protection, the dermis, which contains hair follicles, sweat glands, and blood vessels, and the hypodermis, which connects the skin to underlying tissues. Plus, it enables the sensation of touch, allowing us to feel everything from a gentle breeze to a warm hug. Isn't our skin fascinating? What if I told you about San Marino's hidden charm? This tiny jewel of a country is a remarkable microstate nestled within Italy, covering just 23 square miles, or 61 square kilometers, which makes it the fifth smallest nation in the world. Founded in AD 301, San Marino is steeped in rich history, featuring stunning medieval architecture and breathtaking views from its ancient hilltop fortresses. Picture yourself wandering through cobblestone streets, where charming shops and inviting cafes beckon you to enjoy local delicacies. Despite its petite size, San Marino pulses with vibrant culture, hosting unique traditions, colorful festivals, and mouth-watering foods that reflect its proud heritage. The country maintains its independence and operates under a stable political system, which has positioned it well economically, with a strong emphasis on tourism and financial services. Whether you're a geography enthusiast, a history buff, or just seeking a unique travel experience, San Marino offers a captivating adventure, showcasing that sometimes the best places are the ones you least expect. Here's a wild fact about LED bubble fountains. These unique creations bring together the calming effects of bubbles, waterfalls, and vibrant RGB lights, all in one stunning display. Imagine having a beautiful, serene bubble fountain in your living room or garden, creating tranquil sounds and mesmerizing visuals. You can even control them with a remote or a smartphone app, making it easy to adjust the lighting or bubble flow to fit your mood. Whether you're aiming for a peaceful ambiance while reading or wanting to impress guests at a party, these fountains deliver a delightful experience. The soothing nature of flowing water combined with colorful lights creates a multi-sensory adventure right at home. Plus, they can help reduce stress and anxiety, turning your space into a personal oasis. Who wouldn't want to add a touch of relaxation and style to their life? Did you know the magic behind December 25? This date is celebrated worldwide as the birth of Jesus Christ, making it a cornerstone of Christmas festivities in many cultures. Beyond its religious significance, December 25 marks the beginning of various traditions that shape how we celebrate this joyful season. For instance, the countdown to Christmas starts with the 25 days of Advent, a period filled with anticipation and preparation. During Advent, many people engage in festive activities like lighting candles, singing songs, and counting down the days with Advent calendars filled with treats or small gifts. This cheerful practice helps families savor the excitement leading up to the big day. Additionally, different countries have their unique customs to honor Christmas, from tree decorating to exchanging gifts, all centered around the idea of togetherness and celebration. Whether you're enjoying Christmas lights or sharing meals with loved ones, December 25th brings a sense of joy that connects millions around the globe. So what is your favorite Christmas tradition? Are you afraid of losing your phone signal? Nomophobia is a real fear that many people face today. This anxiety revolves around the dread of being without a phone or losing signal, demonstrating just how intertwined technology is with our everyday lives. Imagine walking into a place with no service or accidentally leaving your phone at home. For some, this moment can trigger a wave of panic as they worry about missing important calls or notifications. The rise of nomophobia can be linked to our constant connection with friends, family, and even work. When technology makes our lives easier, it can also make us feel vulnerable without it. It raises interesting questions about our reliance on smartphones. Have we become too dependent on these devices? Understanding this fear can help us find a balance between enjoying technology and staying present in our daily lives. Have you ever experienced the world's largest hot spring? Nestled in the stunning landscapes of Colorado, the Glenwood Hot Springs boasts the title of the world's largest hot spring swimming pool, stretching over an impressive 400 feet long. This natural wonder offers a unique blend of relaxation and therapeutic benefits, drawing visitors from near and far who seek solace in its soothing waters. The pool is filled with mineral-rich water heated by geothermal activity, making it the perfect oasis for a calming day of swimming and unwinding. Surrounding the pool, you'll find breathtaking mountain views and lush greenery, enhancing the experience of this natural sanctuary. Whether you're hoping to soothe sore muscles or simply delight in a leisurely swim, Glenwood Hot Springs presents a luxurious escape that merges nature with comfort. It's a fantastic spot for families, couples, or anyone looking to indulge in pure, relaxing bliss. So why not plan your visit to this incredible hot spring and enjoy all the health benefits it has to offer? Believe it or not, Mona Lisa has a real identity. Historians believe that this iconic painting by Leonardo da Vinci features Lisa Gherardini, the wife of a wealthy merchant from Florence. The name Mona Lisa actually comes from the Italian phrase Mona Lisa, which means Lady Lisa. This fascinating connection gives us a glimpse into the life of a woman from the 16th century and sparks endless speculation about her story. Why was she chosen as a subject? What emotions lie behind her mysterious smile? These questions continue to intrigue art lovers, scholars, and curious tourists who flock to the Louvre in Paris each year. The painting's allure is not just due to its artistic mastery, but also to the enigma surrounding its subject. As people gaze at Mona Lisa's captivating expression, they can't help but wonder about the woman who inspired it. So next time you admire her smile, think about Lisa Gherardini. She's not just a painting, she's a real person with a rich history waiting to be uncovered. Did you know Apollo 11 astronauts faced quarantine? After landing safely back on Earth, the crew members of Apollo 11, comprised of Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins, went through an unusual 21-day quarantine. This precaution was taken to ensure that they did not unintentionally bring back any unknown lunar microbes from the moon. At that time, people were genuinely concerned about the possibility of extraterrestrial life forms, even if they weren't sure what such life would look like. To keep things safe, the astronauts were confined in a special mobile quarantine facility, which looked like a science lab on wheels. During this period, scientists closely monitored their health, gathered samples, and conducted research to ensure both the crew and the public were protected. This quarantine highlighted the cautious thinking of scientists and government officials in the early space age. It's fascinating how the history of space exploration shaped our understanding of potential new life. What if those microbes were harmful? Thankfully, everything turned out fine, but it certainly makes us wonder about the risks of exploring the unknown. Laser magic explained. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? The word laser is actually an acronym that stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. This technical phrase might sound complex, but it describes a fascinating process that allows lasers to work. At its core, a laser generates intense, focused beams of light by exciting atoms or molecules within a medium, like gas, liquid, or solid. This process involves stimulating particles to emit light in a uniform direction and at a consistent wavelength, creating that dazzling, coherent beam we often associate with technology and entertainment. Since their invention, lasers have changed the world, finding applications in everything from surgical procedures to barcode scanners and even cutting-edge communications. They are used in precise laser cutting, which is essential in manufacturing, and in laser printers, which produce high-quality text and images. So the next time you see a laser show or scan a product, remember, it all stems from that remarkable principle of light amplification. Experience the magic of Tesla's regenerative braking. This innovative system allows drivers to use just one pedal for both acceleration and deceleration. When you lift your foot off the accelerator, Tesla's regenerative braking kicks in, slowing the car down while converting the car's kinetic energy back into electricity. This not only improves energy efficiency, but also helps in extending battery life, which means fewer trips to the charger. Plus, since this system reduces reliance on traditional brakes, it minimizes wear and tear on brake components, potentially saving you money on maintenance. Imagine driving in a way that enhances your vehicle's performance while being gentler on the environment. Whether you're cruising on the highway or navigating city streets, this technology gives you a unique driving experience, making every journey smoother and smarter. Isn't it cool how technology can make driving easier and more efficient? The terrifying truth about the bullet ant's sting. This might surprise you. The bullet ant, native to the jungles of South America, is infamous for its extremely painful sting, which many describe as feeling like being shot. Imagine stepping into the vibrant, buzzing ecosystem of the rainforest, only to encounter this tiny but formidable creature. When it stings, the pain it delivers is so intense that it has earned a spot on the Schmidt Sting Pain Index, a scale that rates the pain of insect stings. People who have been stung report a burning sensation that can last for hours, making it one of the most painful insect stings known. For indigenous tribes, the bullet ant sting is often used in initiation rituals, showcasing bravery and resilience. While its appearance is unassuming, with a shiny black body and long limbs, the bullet ant is a reminder of nature's surprising extremes. So if you ever find yourself wandering in South American jungles, keep an eye out. This little ant packs quite a punch. Here's a wild fact about toilet paper. Did you know that toilet paper was invented in China during the 6th century AD? Back then, it was a luxury that only emperors and high-ranking officials could afford, making it a symbol of status and comfort. Imagine living in a time when most people in Europe had to rely on leaves, hay, or even their hands for cleanliness. While the Chinese were enjoying soft, specially made paper, the rest of the world was stuck with much less pleasant options. It wasn't until the 14th century that toilet paper began to spread beyond China, gradually making its way to Europe, where people were still quite skeptical about this new invention. Fast forward to today, toilet paper is a bathroom staple for millions, showing just how much personal hygiene practices have evolved. Right? Wouldn't it be fascinating to think about the impact of such a simple invention on our daily lives? Why did the elephant bird lay such massive eggs? The largest known egg belonged to the extinct elephant bird, Epiornis, which roamed Madagascar thousands of years ago. Imagine an egg measuring up to 30 centimeters long and 21 centimeters wide. That's roughly the size of a basketball. These enormous eggs were part of a bird that weighed as much as a car and stood 10 feet tall. But why did Epiornis produce such gigantic eggs? One theory is that larger eggs could provide more nutrients for developing chicks, helping them grow bigger and stronger. However, Epiornis faced threats from climate change and human activity, which ultimately led to its extinction. Sadly, these big birds and their gigantic eggs have left behind only fossils for us to explore today. Their incredible size and unique adaptations give us a fascinating glimpse into Madagascar's ancient ecosystems. Despite their extinction, the elephant bird and its massive eggs continue to capture our imagination, reminding us of the wonders of evolution and biodiversity. What else might we discover about creatures that once flourished on our planet? Ever tried sushi-flavored Kit Kats from Japan? In 2017, the Kit Kat chocolatory shop in Japan surprised chocolate lovers by launching a limited edition line of sushi-inspired Kit Kats. This innovative twist on a classic treat included unique flavors like raspberry to mimic tuna sushi, while pumpkin pudding represented seaweed-wrapped sushi. For those adventurous enough, there was also Hokkaido melon, combined with mascarpone cheese to echo the taste of sea urchin sushi. Each delectable bar featured puffed rice and smooth white chocolate, accompanied by a surprising hint of wasabi that brought the flavors to life. This fascinating blend of cultures showcases Japan's ability to merge traditional culinary elements with modern snacks, making it a must-try for anyone looking to tantalize their taste buds. Would you dare to taste these unusual treats? Get ready to discover ant defense secrets. Many ant species, like the common red ant, have a fascinating way of warning their colony and deterring predators. When threatened, angry, or even crushed, these tiny insects release strong-smelling chemicals known as pheromones. These chemical signals can be quite potent, enabling nearby ants to detect danger from a distance. Imagine a whole colony springing into action, confused invaders retreating, all because of a scent. The odors can serve multiple purposes, such as rallying fellow ants for defense or signaling a need to retreat. Interestingly, some humans can also smell these chemicals, providing a unique glimpse into ant behavior. This ability to produce and detect such strong scents shows how ants communicate and survive in their environments. Next time you spot an ant, remember they have their own secret language that's as potent as any superhero's power. Ever thought about why adventure inspires us? The concept of adventure has sparked the imagination of people for centuries. Deriving from the Latin word adventurous, meaning about to happen, adventures have woven their way into countless tales and myths throughout history. Think about your favorite stories. Whether it's the heroic quests of ancient legends or the thrilling journeys in modern films, each adventure captivates us, drawing us into different worlds filled with excitement and uncertainty. These tales often echo the very human desire for exploration and the unknown. Adventure represents more than just physical journeys. It symbolizes personal growth, challenges, and triumphs. It encourages us to step outside our comfort zones and embrace life's uncertainties. So whether it's climbing mountains, exploring distant lands, or simply trying something new, adventure calls to that adventurous spirit in all of us. Can you imagine a world beyond light itself? Black holes are some of the most mysterious and fascinating objects in our universe. These cosmic giants form when a massive star runs out of fuel and collapses under its own gravity. The result is an area in space where the gravitational pull is so strong that not even light can escape. This invisible region is surrounded by an imaginary boundary called the event horizon. When any object crosses this boundary, it is caught in a whirlwind of gravitational force and stretched infinitely in a process called spaghettification. Imagine being pulled apart like a piece of spaghetti. While we can't see black holes directly, scientists use telescopes to observe the effects they have on nearby stars and gas. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding these incredible phenomena. What mysteries might they reveal next? Here's something incredible about wedding veils. The longest wedding veil ever recorded stretches an astonishing 23,000 feet, which is about the equivalent of 63.5 football fields. This extraordinary veil was created by a team of talented designers in Cyprus and was officially recognized by the Guinness World Records. Spanning such a massive distance, it's not just a fashion statement, it's a true feat of creativity and craftsmanship. Imagine walking down the aisle with an accessory that trails behind you for more than 4 miles. This veil is made from sheer lace and took countless hours to design and assemble. The bride who wore it must have felt like royalty, turning heads all along her path. With this spectacular veil, weddings became more than just ceremonies. They transformed into grand spectacles. Who wouldn't be in awe of such an amazing piece of bridal fashion? Here's a wild fact about cheese and music. In a fascinating Swiss experiment, researchers discovered that the type of music cheese is exposed to can actually change its flavor. When cheeses were played hip-hop music, they developed a stronger, more pronounced taste compared to those that were serenaded with classical tunes. This surprising finding suggests there's an incredible connection between sound and our taste buds. Imagine munching on a cheese that grooves to a beat or is swayed by the soothing sounds of a symphony. While it might seem a little strange, the results indicate that our senses can influence each other more than we realize. So next time you're enjoying a cheese plate, think about the playlist. It might just enhance your tasting experience. Can the rhythm of rap or the melody of Mozart transform the cheese on your platter? Did you know Marie Curie carried radioactive materials? This pioneering scientist, renowned for her discovery of radium, worked tirelessly in a time when the dangers of radiation were not understood. With unwavering determination, Curie often stored radioactive substances right in her pockets, completely unaware of the severe health risks they posed. Her groundbreaking research laid the foundation for modern physics and medicine, yet it came at a personal cost. Fast forward to today, and her original lab notebooks are still highly radioactive. Scientists today must don protective gear just to examine her invaluable records, showcasing the paradox of her legacy. An incredible commitment to science, accompanied by the dangers she faced without knowledge of the threats involved. Curie's story serves as a powerful reminder of how far we've come in understanding the importance of safety in scientific exploration. Yet it also highlights the sacrifices made by early scientists. How many more discoveries await us, shrouded in mystery and potential hazards? Discover why 150 is the magic number for friendships. Dunbar's number is a fascinating theory proposed by British anthropologist Robin Dunbar, suggesting that humans can maintain about 150 stable social relationships. This number reflects the social capacity of our brains and is often described as the ideal size of a social group where everyone knows each other well. Imagine being able to pop by a friend's place or join a gathering without feeling awkward. These connections help us build trust and support, which are vital for our mental health. Dunbar's research indicates that as group sizes increase, relationships become weaker and less meaningful. This might be why many of us feel closer to a small circle of friends, even in an age of social media where we can connect with hundreds. Have you ever wondered why you gravitate towards a tight-knit community instead of a vast network? This number helps explain that. What does your social circle look like? Did you know Russia holds a massive portion of Earth? This vast country spans more than 6.6 million square miles, making it the largest nation in the world. In fact, Russia covers about 10% of the Earth's surface. To put that in perspective, it's bigger than the next 10 largest countries combined. From the icy landscapes of Siberia to the bustling cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg, Russia's diversity is staggering. Travelers can explore rich cultural heritage, including ballet, literature, and stunning architecture. The country's natural wonders include Lake Baikal, the deepest freshwater lake on the planet, and the Ural Mountains, which act as a natural boundary between Europe and Asia. With such a vast territory, it's no surprise that Russia is home to a wide range of climates and ecosystems, from tundra to taiga and beyond. Whether you're interested in history, culture, or nature, Russia offers an extraordinary glimpse into the world's largest expanse of land. What will you discover in this giant nation? Discover how cultivating patience transforms your daily life. In a world moving at lightning speed, patience is a superpower. By practicing patience, we can better manage stress, which is crucial for our mental well-being. When we take the time to pause instead of reacting immediately, we gain clarity, leading to thoughtful decisions and fewer conflicts. Patience also fosters understanding, allowing us to see things from others' perspectives. This can enhance our relationships, helping us navigate disagreements with empathy rather than frustration. Moreover, cultivating this quality contributes to personal harmony. When we embrace patience, we can find peace even amidst chaos. Learning to be patient isn't just about waiting, it's about cultivating a mindset that embraces life's ups and downs. So why not start practicing patience today and enjoy the positive ripple effects it can bring to your life and those around you? Hard to believe, but land forms every few days. You might think that creating new land is a slow process, but it's actually happening quite rapidly. Every 3 to 4 days, natural events like volcanic eruptions or sediment deposits lead to the formation of new land. For instance, in places like Hawaii, lava from active volcanoes spills into the ocean, cooling and solidifying into new landforms. Similarly, river deltas grow over time as sediment carried by water settles at the river's mouth, creating fertile ground that supports diverse ecosystems. This ongoing development is essential for providing habitats for various plants and animals. So next time you consider the landscape around you, remember that it's constantly changing and evolving, even if it's hard to notice. Isn't it fascinating how our planet is always in motion? Hard to believe, but thresher sharks hunt with their tails. These incredible creatures possess tails that are as long as their bodies, which they use as a whip to catch prey. With remarkable speed reaching nearly 31 miles per hour, thresher sharks dive and dash through the water with precise movements. When they want to stun their prey, typically fish or even birds hovering at the surface. They swing their long tails in a powerful arc. This unique hunting technique sets them apart from other sharks, making them one of the ocean's more fascinating predators. Watching a thresher shark in action is like viewing a masterful performance. Their agility and skill are truly impressive. By using their tails as whips, they can effectively disorient their prey, making it easier to catch a meal. Have you ever wondered what other clever strategies animals use to survive in the wild? Did you know ferrets snooze for 18 hours a day? These energetic little creatures love their beauty sleep. In the wild, ferrets are nocturnal hunters, meaning they're mostly active during the night. To support their natural sleep patterns, it's best to create a dark environment where they can rest undisturbed. This darkness helps replenish their melatonin levels, a hormone that plays a crucial role in regulating their sleep-wake cycles. A cozy, quiet area allows ferrets to recharge, ensuring they wake up ready to play and explore. When they're not napping, ferrets are curious and playful, often getting into mischief or bonding with their human companions. So if you own a ferret, remember that giving them plenty of time to snooze is just as important as playtime. Aren't these little furballs fascinating? Ever thought about why the James Webb is a game changer? Launched in December 2021, the James Webb Space Telescope takes space exploration to incredible new heights as the successor to the famous Hubble Space Telescope. With its cutting-edge infrared capabilities, the Webb allows scientists to peer back in time, studying the early universe like never before. This telescope can see through clouds of dust that often shroud stars and planets in formation, revealing hidden cosmic wonders. It also helps us discover exoplanets, those planets orbiting stars outside our solar system, by measuring their atmospheres and temperatures. By analyzing the light from distant galaxies, we gain crucial insights into how the universe has evolved over billions of years. The Webb's observations promise to uncover mysteries about the origins of stars and planets, making it a vital tool in our quest to understand the cosmos. What other secrets will it unlock for us? Can a smartphone be magical like Harry Potter? The Redmi Turbo 3. Harry Potter Edition smartphone brings the enchanting world of wizards right into your hands. This special edition is designed with true fans in mind, showcasing a beautiful case adorned with symbols from Hogwarts. Imagine unboxing a phone that not only looks stunning, but also comes with a miniature book featuring scenes from Diagon Alley, capturing the spirit of the beloved series. Even the charger has been customized, making it feel as if you're charging your device with a bit of magic. The phone includes fluorescent details inspired by the 7 Horcruxes, which adds a captivating twist to its design. Whether you're a Gryffindor or a Slytherin, this smartphone allows you to carry a piece of the wizarding world with you. With all these thoughtful elements, it's no surprise that fans are excited about this unique gadget. Are you ready to experience a little bit of magic in your everyday tech? Did you know that camels have special noses? Their unique nasal structure allows them to thrive in the harsh, dry deserts. Camel nostrils have narrow, winding passages that play a crucial role in water conservation. As these incredible creatures exhale, the warm air travels through these intricate pathways where it meets cool surfaces lined with mucus. This mucus absorbs moisture from the exhaled air, which helps prevent water loss during respiration. In environments where water is scarce, this adaptation is a lifesaver. Instead of losing precious moisture, camels can reuse some of it, helping them survive for long periods without drinking. Coupled with their ability to withstand extreme heat in their efficient bodies, camels truly are remarkable survivalists in arid landscapes. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips these animals to overcome challenges? What if I told you warmth can make us kinder? Recent studies reveal that when temperatures rise, so too can our tendency to behave generously and socially. This intriguing phenomenon is referred to as the warmth heuristic. It suggests that our physical environment, particularly the warmth we feel, can significantly influence our emotional state. In warmer conditions, people are often more inclined to trust others and cooperate in social situations. Imagine stepping out on a sunny day. That pleasant warmth is not just good for your skin, but also boosts your mood. When warmth permeates our surroundings, it promotes feelings of psychological comfort, reducing barriers between individuals and encouraging connection. This means that a simple change in temperature could lead to more helpful behavior and community spirit. What can we learn from this connection between temperature and kindness? Perhaps fostering warmth, both physical and emotional, can help create a more caring society. Ever wondered how money can lose value so quickly? During a period of hyperinflation in Zimbabwe, this happened on a massive scale, making it one of the most dramatic cases in history. At its peak, Zimbabwe issued banknotes worth trillions of dollars, but this didn't translate into wealth for most citizens. Instead, it meant that even someone with a trillion-dollar bill struggled to buy simple items like bread. Prices soared daily. Basic goods became unaffordable for the average person. People had to carry large bags of money just to make small purchases. The situation was so extreme that many began to barter for goods instead of using cash. Imagine how disheartening it must have been to watch your savings evaporate overnight. This hyperinflation was a result of various economic mismanagement, political instability, and a lack of trust in the currency, leaving many wondering how to navigate such an unpredictable world. Here's a wild fact about the first website. The very first website ever created went live on August 6, 1991, and it marked a turning point in how we share information. Developed by Tim Berners-Lee, the visionary who invented the World Wide Web, this groundbreaking site was hosted on a Next computer at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. Imagine a time when the web was just beginning. The site served as a guide, helping users understand the web project and showing them how to create their own web pages. It was simple but revolutionary, offering essential details on topics like hypertext and how to connect different documents online. Today, we can't imagine our lives without the internet. But back then, this little site was the seed that eventually grew into the vast digital landscape we navigate daily. If you think about it, every click and link we make today traces back to that single starting point. What do you think the internet will look like in another 30 years? Did you know Jay-Z owns a major streaming service? In 2015, the iconic rapper and entrepreneur acquired Tidal, a Swedish streaming platform, investing in the future of music and digital entertainment. Tidal distinguishes itself with a focus on high-fidelity sound quality and exclusive content, attracting fans and artists alike who crave a deeper listening experience. By obtaining this platform, Jay-Z not only expanded his influence in the entertainment industry, but also took a stand for artist rights in an era where streaming services often dominate the market. His vision goes beyond just music. He aims to create a space where artists are fairly compensated for their work. With Tidal, Jay-Z continues challenging traditional industry norms, advocating for creative autonomy, and bringing a fresh approach to how we consume music. Will he inspire other artists to follow his lead? Hard to believe, but NBC's logo is a peacock. This colorful design represents a big moment in television history, the introduction of color TV. Created in 1956, the peacock logo features 6 vibrant feathers, each one symbolizing a different division of NBC. The colors are more than just pretty hues. They embody the excitement and innovation that came with color broadcasting. Think about it. Before color TV, most shows were in black and white. The peacock not only showcases NBC's commitment to this new technology, but also celebrates the joy of bringing colorful stories to households across America. So when you see that peacock, remember that it's not just a logo. It's a reminder of how far television has come and the creativity behind it. Isn't it fascinating how a simple logo can tell such a vibrant story? Did you know Hokinga Steve lived 55 extra years? Despite being diagnosed with a terminal illness in the 1960s, Hokinga stunned everyone by not only surviving, but thriving. Instead of succumbing to the grim prognosis, he embraced life, celebrating his 76th birthday in 2018. During those remarkable years, the world of physics witnessed incredible advancements, from the discovery of gravitational waves to breakthroughs in quantum computing. Steve's journey serves as an inspiring reminder of resilience, showing how human spirit can challenge medical expectations. His life story feels like a testament to hope, demonstrating that even in the face of daunting challenges, one can find joy and purpose. Who wouldn't be inspired by someone who defies the odds against all expectations? Hokinga's legacy encourages us to appreciate every moment and embrace the unpredictability of life. Prepare to be amazed by Valencia's Phyllis Festival. This vibrant celebration is famous for its stunning giant statues, known as phallus, which are crafted by local artists. Each year, the city bustles with excitement as these colossal figures, often depicting satirical scenes or famous characters, are constructed with precision and creativity. The festival begins with parades, fireworks, and music, drawing crowds from far and wide to join in the fun. At the climax of this spectacle, the towering statues are set ablaze in a breathtaking display of fire and light, marking both a dramatic end and a fresh beginning. People gather to witness the fiery transformation, filling the air with cheers and gasps of awe. This unique tradition not only showcases artistic talent, but also embodies the spirit of community as residents come together to celebrate their culture. Are you ready to experience this fiery festival? Hard to believe, but electromagnetic hypersensitivity is real. This condition causes some individuals to feel discomfort from everyday electronic signals, like those from mobile phones and Wi-Fi. Imagine walking into a room filled with people chatting, and while everyone else enjoys a social buzz, you feel strained and anxious. That's the reality for those with electromagnetic hypersensitivity. They often report reactions like headaches, fatigue, or even skin irritation when near electronic devices. What's fascinating is that while these sensations are very real for those affected, scientific studies suggest that the causes may be more psychological than physical. The World Health Organization recognizes this condition, highlighting the need for further research. Yet no clear scientific explanation exists yet. So how can we better support those who experience these unyielding sensations in an increasingly digital world? Hard to believe, but babies can get switched at hospitals. Estimates suggest that around 1 in 8 babies might be mistakenly given to the wrong parents while they're in a hospital. Imagine the chaos and confusion. This surprising statistic has sparked numerous horror stories and films that tap into our fears of losing a child or having the wrong one. Thankfully, most mix-ups are resolved quickly before they lead to lasting consequences. Hospitals work diligently to prevent these errors through stringent identification protocols, but it's still a shocking possibility. Most parents trust that everything is in order during one of the most emotional times of their lives, and the thought of a baby swap can send chills down anyone's spine. Have you ever thought about how hospitals ensure your baby is safely in your hands? It's a blend of careful procedures and technologies, yet the occasional mishap serves as a reminder that vigilance is crucial. Here's something incredible about dachshunds. The term dachshund comes from German, literally translating to badger dog. This unique name perfectly captures the breed's fascinating history and purpose. Originally bred in Germany, dachshunds were designed to chase badgers into their dens. With their long bodies and short legs, these little dogs were built for digging and maneuvering through narrow burrows. Imagine a tiny dog bravely pursuing a formidable badger. Not only are they known for their bravery, but also for their lively personalities and strong sense of loyalty. Today, dachshunds are cherished family pets and often compete in various dog sports, showcasing their cleverness and agility. They are a perfect blend of charm and determination, proving that great things often come in small packages. Have you ever met a dachshund on a mission? What if I told you we know so little? Despite covering more than 70% of our planet, only about 1 to 5% of the ocean floor has been explored. This leaves vast underwater landscapes full of mysteries. Many scientists define this small percentage based on which areas they consider for exploration. For years, exploration efforts mainly concentrated on shallower coastal regions, where divers and submarines can easily access the water. However, thanks to advancements in technology like remotely operated vehicles and sonar mapping, we're finally able to dive deeper than ever before. This means that the dark and intriguing parts of the ocean, which might house unknown species and ecosystems, are becoming more reachable. Imagine the discoveries that await us in the unexplored depths. What secrets do these underwater realms hold? You might be shocked to learn that birds have bristles. These fascinating little features, found along the edges of their eyelids, are actually modified feathers, akin to our human eyelashes. Just like our eyelashes help keep dust and debris away from our eyes, these bristles serve a similar purpose for birds. But that's not all. They may also play a role in how birds sense their surroundings. By detecting changes in air currents, these tiny feathers can alert birds to approaching predators or obstacles in their flight path. Moreover, these specialized structures are crucial for their survival in the wild, helping them navigate their environments with precision. It's amazing to think about the intricate adaptations birds have evolved, like these eyelid bristles, to thrive in diverse ecosystems. Next time you see a bird, take a moment to appreciate these tiny wonders that contribute to their everyday lives. Experience the tallest indoor waterfall at Changi Airport. This might surprise you, but Changi Airport in Singapore boasts the world's tallest indoor waterfall, standing at a breathtaking 40 meters high. Known as the Rain Vortex, this stunning waterfall is not just a visual marvel, it's an architectural feat that enhances the airport's design. Upon entering Jewel, visitors are greeted by the sound of cascading water, creating a serene atmosphere amid the hustle and bustle of travel. The waterfall is surrounded by lush greenery, mimicking a rainforest and providing a beautiful contrast to the modern airport environment. At night, the Rain Vortex transforms into a captivating light and sound show, drawing crowds eager to witness its enchanting display. Not only does this waterfall serve as a dramatic centerpiece, but it also channels rainwater through a sophisticated drainage system, showcasing Singapore's commitment to sustainability. Whether you're a traveler or a tourist, the Changi Airport is a must-visit spot in Singapore, where design, nature, and technology beautifully come together. Have you added this to your travel bucket list? Did you see the violin boat in Venice? This unique 40-foot-long vessel, charmingly named Noah's Violin, glides gracefully through the city's famous canals, adding a dash of magic to the iconic waterway scene. Its striking shape brings joy to locals and tourists alike, as it resembles a giant violin. When it debuted, the experience was taken to a whole new level with a live string quartet on board, filling the air with beautiful music that perfectly complemented the picturesque surroundings. Imagine drifting along the serene waters of Venice, surrounded by stunning architecture, while being serenaded by strings. This enchanting combination of art and music captivates the hearts of everyone who witnesses it. Noah's Violin is not just a boat, it's a celebration of creativity and culture that truly enhances the romantic atmosphere of Venice. Whether you're a music lover or simply a wanderer searching for beauty, this floating masterpiece invites you to take part in an unforgettable experience. So how can you resist the allure of this musical gondola? Let's uncover the truth about twin restaurant owners. In Yiwu, China, a bustling city known for its vibrant marketplace, locals were left curious about a restaurant that seemed to defy the laws of fatigue. Operated for an astonishing 21 hours a day, this busy eatery kept patrons coming back. But the mystery lay in how a couple managed such a grueling schedule without showing signs of exhaustion. The secret was revealed when it turned out that the restaurant was actually run by not one, but two couples, both pairs of identical twins. This unique arrangement allowed for seamless shifts and continuous operation, making it possible for the restaurant to cater to its hungry customers nearly round the clock. The mind-blowing revelation of twin dynamics not only captured the hearts of local food lovers, but also showcased the amazing ways people can work together. Who would have thought that twins could run a restaurant so efficiently? What if I told you there are millions of apps? With both Apple and Android platforms offering a staggering variety of applications, users can find everything from games and social media to educational tools and productivity boosters. This boom in app availability is a hallmark of the digital age, showcasing how technology has reshaped our daily lives. For instance, a quick glance at your smartphone reveals countless options for connecting with friends, managing tasks, or even learning a new language. Each app is designed to cater to specific needs, making it easier than ever to access information or entertain ourselves on the go. With so many choices, people can tailor their online experiences to fit their lifestyle, preferences, and interests. The power of apps lies not just in their number, but in their ability to enhance how we interact with the world around us. How have your favorite apps changed your daily routine? Prepare to be amazed by Joaquin Sanchez's record. Joaquin Sanchez, a celebrated figure in Spanish football, has made history by tying with Zubizarreta's for the most appearances in La Liga, each playing an incredible 622 matches. This remarkable achievement speaks volumes about Joaquin's durability and commitment to the sport. Over 2 decades, he dazzled fans with his skillful play and vibrant personality on the field, becoming a beloved icon at Real Betis. His journey began in his teenage years, and through both highs and lows, his passion for the game never waned. Playing against some of the best in the world, Joaquin not only showcased his talent, but also helped shape the future of Spanish football. His story is a true inspiration, proving that with hard work and dedication, breaking records is within reach. Will anyone surpass this legendary duo in the future? Did you know Saudi Arabia lacks permanent rivers? This unique desert kingdom, known for its vast landscapes and scorching temperatures, is one of the few places on Earth without permanent rivers. Instead, Saudi Arabia features a dry environment dominated by sand dunes and rocky terrain. The country relies heavily on underground aquifers for its water supply, which have been formed over thousands of years and lie deep beneath the surface. One interesting aspect of this desert landscape is the existence of seasonal riverbeds known as wadis. During rare rainfall, these wadis can fill with water, creating temporary streams that nourish plant life and provide water for wildlife. However, these water flows vanish quickly under the blazing sun. To sustain its population and agriculture, Saudi Arabia has invested in advanced desalination technology, which turns seawater into drinkable water. This innovation is essential for the country's survival, considering the harsh conditions and lack of natural freshwater sources. So how does this arid land continue to thrive despite its water scarcity? Here's something incredible about the Nile River. This majestic river, stretching nearly 7,000 miles, holds the title of the longest river in the world. Flowing through 11 countries, it has been a lifeline for countless civilizations that have thrived along its banks for thousands of years. From ancient Egypt, where it was worshipped as a god, to modern nations relying on its waters for agriculture and drinking, the Nile is more than just a river. It's a vital resource. Imagine how its rich waters have nurtured crops in lush valleys while supporting diverse ecosystems. The Nile also plays a crucial role in trade and travel, linking communities across borders. Whether you see it as a historical artery of life or a stunning natural wonder, the Nile River continues to inspire awe and respect. How many stories do you think it could tell? Most people don't know this incredible weight loss story. After undergoing surgery, a brave individual lost over 660 pounds, a remarkable feat that changed their life completely. This journey wasn't just about shedding weight, it also involved tackling emotional challenges and redefining their self-image. Imagine the dedication required to stick with a healthy lifestyle after such a significant transformation. The process started with medical professionals guiding them through surgery, but true change came from personal hard work and commitment. With every pound lost, they faced both triumphs and setbacks. Friends and family provided support, helping to navigate the ups and downs. Their inspiring story teaches us that while physical transformations can be impressive, the emotional journey is equally vital in achieving lasting change. It's a powerful reminder that with determination and support, overcoming life's obstacles is possible. What could you achieve with a little more determination? Did you know that European bison nearly disappeared? These magnificent creatures, standing up to 2 meters or 6.5 feet tall, are the largest wild animals in Europe. Once roaming the forests and grasslands, their population plummeted due to hunting and habitat loss, leading to the last truly wild Caucasian bison disappearing in 1927. Thankfully, dedicated conservation efforts have helped revive the European bison, bringing it back from the brink of extinction. Today, conservationists work tirelessly to protect these animals in reserves across Europe, allowing them to thrive once again in the wild. By focusing on habitat restoration and monitoring their populations, we can ensure that future generations will have the chance to see these majestic creatures. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could continue to watch their numbers grow? Discover the astonishing length of Island Park's Main Street. This charming town in Idaho boasts the longest main street in America, stretching an incredible 33 miles. Originally designed to facilitate railroad development, Island Park's unique layout has transformed it into a popular destination for travelers. Imagine driving down a continuous stretch of captivating scenery where stunning views of forests, rivers, and mountains greet you at every turn. The elongated Main Street not only serves as a pathway, but also connects a variety of outdoor recreation spots, making it perfect for hiking, fishing, and enjoying nature. Visitors flock to this hidden gem to experience its beauty and participate in activities like snowmobiling in winter or kayaking in summer. With such diverse offerings, Island Park invites adventurers of all ages to explore its scenic wonders. Are you ready to discover the magic of this extraordinary main street? Hard to believe, but Eskimos beat modern fridges. For centuries, indigenous Arctic people, often called Eskimos, ingeniously crafted insulated boxes to protect their food from extreme cold. The frigid Arctic temperatures plunge well below those of your typical home fridge, making these insulated containers a brilliant necessity. Instead of focusing on simply keeping food cold, these boxes were designed to prevent food from freezing solid, allowing it to remain edible even in the harshest conditions. Made from materials like snow and ice, these boxes utilize natural insulation properties, trapping air for added warmth. With this method, traditional diets could be preserved, ensuring that vital nutrients were not lost to freezing and thawing. This clever approach shows the resourcefulness of Arctic cultures in adapting to their unique environment. Isn't it amazing how necessity drives innovation in ways we might not expect? Can you imagine that the ISS shines so bright? The International Space Station, ISS, is the third brightest object in our night sky, outshined only by the Sun and the Moon. Orbiting Earth at around 28,000 kilometers per hour, it whizzes past our planet, making it an incredible sight to see. If you're lucky, you might catch a glimpse as it streaks across the sky, appearing as a bright dot moving smoothly without blinking. The best times to spot the ISS are right before sunrise or just after sunset when sunlight reflects off its solar panels and modules. This amazing spacecraft is a floating science lab where astronauts conduct experiments that benefit life on Earth and explore future space endeavors. Next time you're stargazing, keep an eye out for this marvel. Have you ever seen it gliding through the night sky? Did you know Cards Against Humanity bought an island? In a surprising and creative move, the popular card game company acquired an actual island in Maine to help protect local wildlife. Named Hawaii 2, this quirky venture aims to promote conservation and environmental awareness. The island, measuring about 12 acres, serves as a sanctuary for various animal species, ensuring they have a safe habitat away from urban developments. Cards Against Humanity is known for its unconventional marketing strategies and donations, and this purchase is a fascinating extension of their commitment to social causes. By turning the island into a wildlife refuge, they are not only entertaining, but also enlightening their fans about the importance of preservation. So while players joke about absurd scenarios in the game, the company is taking real action to help nature thrive. Isn't it amazing how a game can connect people to conservation efforts? Believe it or not, Brazil fought in World War II. Brazil made history as the only independent South American country to join the fight, sending the Brazilian Expeditionary Force, FEB, to Europe. This impressive group of around 25,000 soldiers teamed up with the Allied forces in Italy, where they played a crucial role in several important battles. The FEB not only fought valiantly, but also managed to capture over 20,000 Axis prisoners, showcasing their bravery and effectiveness on the battlefield. The experience helped reshape Brazil's military and contributed to its national identity, proving that even from a distance, countries far from the front lines can make a significant impact. Brazil's participation marked a unique chapter in the global conflict, highlighting the collective effort of nations working together to combat tyranny. Isn't it fascinating how one country's involvement can change the course of history? Most people don't know this, but IKEA has a secret. If you're a fan of stylish furniture and clever design, you might be surprised to learn that the name IKEA is actually an acronym. It stands for the initials of its founder, Ingvar Kamprad, plus the name of his childhood farm, Elmteryd, and his hometown, Agunnaryd, in Sweden. This personal touch gives the brand a unique story that connects it deeply to its roots. Ingvar Kamprad started IKEA when he was just 17 years old, selling everything from pens to wallets before transitioning to furniture in the 1940s. The idea was simple: to create functional, affordable home goods that everyone can enjoy. This humble beginning reflects Kamprad's vision of making stylish living accessible to all. So, next time you shop at IKEA, remember that each piece of furniture carries a little piece of Swedish history. Is it really true that feeding pigeons is illegal? In San Francisco, yes. This quirky law prohibits giving food to pigeons on sidewalks and streets. The city's Public Works Department takes this regulation seriously, emphasizing the need for cleaner neighborhoods and healthier bird populations. When people feed pigeons, it can lead to various problems like increased droppings, which can damage public spaces and create health risks. Moreover, overfeeding can harm the birds themselves by leading to poor diets and dependence on human food. Instead of fostering a flourishing bird population, feeding can disrupt their natural foraging behaviors. This unique law aims to keep both the city looking tidy and the birds healthy. So if you're in San Francisco and tempted to share your snack with a pigeon, think twice. You might be breaking the law. Here's what actually happens when you breathe on Mars. Mars has a very thin atmosphere, made up mostly of carbon dioxide, which makes it impossible for humans to breathe. With about 96% of its atmosphere being carbon dioxide and only a tiny fraction of oxygen, explorers would find it hard to survive without special equipment. This lack of breathable air presents significant challenges for future missions to Mars, where astronauts might face dangers from both the harsh environment and limited rescue options. Additionally, the thin atmosphere leads to extreme temperature changes, with some spots plunging to bitterly cold lows. As we plan for potential human exploration of the Red Planet, scientists are racing to develop technology that could create habitable environments or enable efficient life support systems. Understanding how to overcome these atmospheric hurdles is crucial if we are ever to set foot on Mars. Have you heard about frogs breathing through their skin? This amazing process, known as cutaneous respiration, allows frogs to absorb oxygen directly from their surroundings. Unlike humans, who rely solely on lungs to breathe, many frog species can partially breathe through their skin, especially when they're underwater or during hibernation. This ability is crucial since some frogs cannot inflate their lungs completely, making skin respiration their go-to method for oxygen intake. The skin of a frog is specially adapted to facilitate this, being moist and rich in blood vessels, which makes gas exchange highly efficient. For instance, as they soak in the water, oxygen diffuses through their skin while carbon dioxide is expelled. This unique adaptation not only helps them survive in wet environments, but also plays a key role in their overall oxygen needs, especially during periods of dormancy or when they are in oxygen-poor habitats. Next time you spot a frog, remember how its skin does much more than just look pretty. Isn't nature fascinating? Guess what really drives away pesky flies? Researchers recently took a colorful approach to solving a common problem for farmers. They painted cows with zebra-like stripes to see if these eye-catching patterns might help repel biting flies. Flies can be a significant nuisance for cattle, causing discomfort and stress, which can affect their overall health. The stripes worked wonders in the experiment. Cows adorned with black and white stripes experienced fewer fly bites compared to their plain-colored friends. This surprising finding suggests a potential natural alternative to chemical pesticides, which can have harmful effects on the environment. By using this simple visual trick, farmers could protect their cows from annoying pests while promoting a more eco-friendly farming practice. Could this experiment pave the way for innovative pest control methods that are safe and effective? Guess what really drives the Packers' name? The Green Bay Packers, one of the most storied teams in NFL history, actually owe their name to a meatpacking company. Back in 1910, the team was formed and initially funded by the Indian Packing Company, which was a local meatpacking business. This sponsorship not only provided the young football squad with financial support, but also helped solidify its identity in the community. As the team gained popularity, the name Packers stuck, becoming a symbol of both local pride and the hardworking spirit of the industrial sector. So when you cheer for the Packers, you're also celebrating the town's rich history in meatpacking and how it helped shape one of America's favorite football teams. Isn't it fascinating how a company's support can influence sports history? Can you handle the pressure at the ocean's deepest part? At a staggering depth of around 36,000 feet, the Mariana Trench is the deepest part of our oceans, and the pressure there is mind-blowing. Imagine having 50 jumbo jets stacked on top of you, pushing down with a force exceeding 8 tons per square inch. That's like being crushed by an immense weight that would easily obliterate most objects. This extreme pressure creates a unique environment where only the hardiest creatures can survive. Organisms like the deep-sea jellyfish and the enigmatic snailfish have adapted to endure these harsh conditions, showcasing remarkable biological resilience. Scientists study these fascinating depths not only to understand how life can thrive under such pressure, but also to learn about the Earth's history and climate changes. What other secrets might the deep sea be hiding? Did you know about Pisa's giant bell La Sunta? This impressive bell, weighing around 7,900 pounds, is comparable to an adult female African elephant. La Sunta is the largest of 7 bells in the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and together they create a captivating musical scale when rung. Picture this. Each time the bells chime, they not only announce the time, but also celebrate important moments in history, from festivals to significant events for the city. Engineers have worked meticulously to ensure these heavy bells do not cause further tilting of the iconic tower, which leans due to its unstable foundation. By carefully balancing their weight and adjusting how they are hung, they've managed to maintain both the charm and structural integrity of this architectural marvel. The enchanting sounds of La Sunta and its fellow bells add a rich layer to the tower's historical atmosphere, making a visit to Pisa even more memorable. Isn't it fascinating how such a large bell plays a vital role in preserving history? This might surprise you. Chicken sexers have a unique skill. These professionals specialize in determining the sex of baby chicks using their keen observation skills and years of training. Without the help of DNA testing, chicken sexers rely on subtle physical differences between male and female chicks, which can be quite challenging to spot. For instance, on day-old chicks, males often have larger, more pronounced feathers, while females tend to have a fluffier appearance. This job requires a lot of practice and a steady hand, as even the slightest mistake can impact a poultry farm's productivity. Chicken sexers are crucial in the poultry industry, ensuring that farms have the right balance of males and females for breeding or egg production. It's a unique blend of science and art, and every successful identification feels like a small victory for these skilled professionals. Have you ever thought about how this fascinating process works? Here's a wild fact about Arctic predators. The polar bear, a well-known Arctic predator, possesses an organ that's incredibly rich in vitamins, particularly vitamin A. While most of us strive to get enough vitamins for good health, consuming too much vitamin A can actually be harmful. In fact, if an unknowing explorer were to eat the polar bear's liver, it could lead to a serious condition called hypervitaminosis A. This odd twist of nature poses a real danger in the frigid wilderness, where survival is already a tough challenge. Explorers and even locals are aware of this risk, as the liver contains enough vitamin A to be lethal if eaten in large quantities. Isn't it fascinating how nature's creations can pack such surprising power? This quirky aspect of the polar bear's biology is a reminder that not everything in nature is as it seems, and curiosity can sometimes come with unexpected consequences.